Just decided to wait until exactly out of spite, huh?
Yes.
I wasn't in, it was 6 minutes. I wasn't impatient.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not allowed to show up early.
Oh.
Is it against the rules?
Yes. It is at 8. D&D is at 8. Open my dice.
Yes, dice.
Dice.
Better get that all. I mean, even though the entire team's high, we probably won't be rolling much, but still get them ready to go.
Yeah. You know what sucked about last time?
What's that?
Is that I have this, which is not a weed bunt. Instead, it is a rubbing stick for smearing the lines of drawing, but it looks close enough.
Yes, it does.
And I didn't. It was in my closet, and I literally was cleaning my closet out before the session, and I was like, "Oh, that would be so funny if I had that as a prop." If he tries to make me smoke again, and then I needed it, and it was back there.
Right. Sometimes.
I have it now. That's the important part.
There you go.
I don't know if he's gonna make me do it again, but
oh, it's Malador.
I have it just in case. Well, probably, but like. Unless Cammy fucking forgets again. Somehow.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like it hits her head really hard.
I mean, considering her mom right now is high as shit, that's probably going to be her focus. That whole entire thing was just fucking hilarious.
And then we're going to have to figure out the fucking time dilation while high.
Yep.
So, like, I was gone for like 30 years, but you're like still normal. Right? Assuming she is still normal.
Assuming she is still normal. Yeah.
You've gone and taken my character idea and ran with it.
Yes. Yes, I did. That was kind of the point. Oh. Hey, don't do that.
I'm okay.
You good?
Yeah, I swallowed weird.
Alright. So the only person who isn't going to be here is Vidar. He had something, he said he would be there, and then he had something family-wise come up. So he's not going to be able to make it.
Hope everything's okay.
Yeah, me too. I asked him to keep me updated. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Man, we're not going to be able to talk about fucking mulch, because...
He's gone.
Yeah, he's not here.
The mulchman.
The mulch man is not here.
The mulchman is gone. Having my drawing tablet here makes me look really pale.
That's okay.
Usually, that's on a white background, because I have a character sheet pulled up that I was filling out. Usually I use like a gray. A nice muted gray. There's the freaky guy. The freaky bookman.
There he is.
It's him, the freaky bookman.
Yes, but the book he has not been able to... How many sessions has it been since you've been able to use that book? I kind of miss it.
Too many.
You being able to fuck with the team with random book stuff.
Well, I mean,
you know what?
Just for with cards.
Just for shits and giggles, I might just open it up tonight.
Oh no, the gits and the shiggles.
That is true. If it's not his book, it's Malador's fucking cards.
Yep.
I'm just kind of waiting for the day that he gets the bright idea to just throw the whole entire deck.
I do have a limit for that, but it is possible.
He's like about to pull one and he trips.
Yeah,
All the cards go
52
scattering.
card pickup.
basically.
Oh my god.
I do have a
And
limit
then
to
we
it,
all
but
die.
pretty much what would happen is if he, well, I mean, I can't even really say that. Never mind. Just like he asked me what would happen if he identified the deck. Can't tell him that either.
Until he identifies it.
Mm-hmm. See, this is the problem. See, this is why I love the fact that Jill is a part-time player. Because I can just fucking download all my ideas onto her and it won't matter because she's not playing. She's not a main character. She's a
Yeah.
recurring, which is great. But I don't have to worry about her spilling
Keanu
anything.
Rives.
Oh my god, no, that's not Keanu anymore. He cut his hair.
Bald Keanu.
He's a fraud. He's a fraud. He was never Keanu.
Keanu.
To be fair,
He's not Keanu. He's Keanu. He's a fraud.
to be fair, Keanu also cut his hair in real life. You know.
That is
Doesn't work
true.
when he does, so,
That is true.
just saying.
Coincidence? I think not.
Coincidence? Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen Corey and Keanu Reeves in the same room at the same time.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was about to say the
Just
same thing.
Saying. Just saying. They could be the same person.
And we would never know.
We would never know. He could just be wearing a different face,
Mhm.
The world
like
may never know.
like Mission Impossible style.
Just slight makeup changes.
Slight entire face makeup changes.
So, why is everybody high? What happened last session?
Don't worry about it.
Well,
As I said,
yeah,
Malador.
I'll
Enough said.
explain that on the opening, but it's a really funny concept.
You can piece it together.
Yeah, Malador decided to be Malador and celebrate
Gladys
after a big
farted.
fight, and
Mm. Mhm.
yeah, so Vidar took control of the ship because Malador needed to sleep, and then when he got up in the morning, he had a celebratory weed joint and started shoving it down Cammy's throat, which she was eating it because she was already high and then couldn't figure out how to
Well,
smoke.
I bit it initially because
Yeah.
you said put it in your mouth.
Yeah,
And that's what you
and
do with
'cause-
food.
Yeah, because she didn't know how to smoke at first, and then he finally got her to do it properly, and she got stupid high, and then his dumbass went and got Vidar high, who was connected to Gladys,
And then Gladys farted.
which got Gladys high, and then she filtered it out of her system and puffed it out of every pore,
Mhm.
which then got everybody fucking high.
Oh, also, we're above where my parents are.
Oh.
So,
Cammy's parents are now high.
can't wait to figure out the timeline while
They're alive?
Yeah, I got a sending
Mm.
from
Nice.
my mom.
You're late for dinner.
Yeah, imagine. Just
Supper's
like,
ready.
you were supposed to come back like a day ago. Like, what the fuck is happening?
We're still waiting on the onions.
You left like yesterday. I'm gonna be so fucked up. Oh, time shit.
The
Timey-wimey
ever-flowing river of
shenanigans.
time.
I mean, Jesus, Cammy, all they did was send you out for milk. You know,
Yeah, I didn't get it.
it's expired by
So
now.
they have cows. So like,
I'm sure Malador will somehow have you milk Gladys, you know.
Right.
oh my god,
Slime milk.
Yep.
Slilk.
Sorry I disappeared so long. It was really hard to milk the squid.
Yeah. I didn't know, squid milk is black. That's weird.
It also didn't taste very good.
I think it's an acquired taste.
Oh, okay. Just must not be for me then.
Cool.
Yep. So Vidar will not be here. He said he was going to be, and then he had some family issues pop up, so he will not be here. But everyone else should be. Steven will be late, and we're just waiting on Mr. Malador, Mr. Chaos.
Oh god.
Who's that? Is that Robin?
Yes.
He just pinged you. Oh. This.
So I'm a little
Yes.
goofy. I didn't see you guys were in here. I'm a little goofy.
God.
What's going on, fam? a little
You're looking at it, man.
TV.
I totally did not know how to
Why-
read.
I was gonna say, why did you ping me with a question
Yeah,
mark?
because I was like, where the fuck is the join link? And
Yeah.
I look, I scroll up, like,
Scroll
I've
once
been
in a
sitting
while.
here.
my
I've been
messages
sitting here
didn't
for
help.
like 10 minutes, like, where the fuck is the join link? I scroll up.
Oh, What did you think all of the pings were for?
Why would I
didn't
do
hear the
everyone
pings.
20 times?
I didn't hear the pings because I was sitting
Ignore
on
me.
the channel.
If you had just looked up.
Yep, if you had just looked up. Look, hey, I see how it is though. All right, Jake can ping everyone 20 times, and y'all just listen. I do it, and y'all fucking
Suddenly
rebel,
it's
Well, it's because you were
rebel
doing it
against me.
early.
Rebel against me for 6 minutes before you come inside.
I had to make my coffee. Fair
Fair enough.
I just
Coffee
did it
is
out
important.
of spite.
Mm.
I had to go out to my truck and grab my
Spiteful.
earbuds.
And I had to pack up my ship from Star Citizen. You know, it was just a lot going on at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, how's your vehicle? Did you
Good.
get it home?
yeah, alternator went. So had to get it towed.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was fun.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It was so fun with exhausted kids on the side of the road. In the middle of the
True.
night, hours away from home. It was great. It was great. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Are they still at the age where they can sleep in the car, or was it just were they too
Oh.
scared, or like
Oh
what?
yeah, no, they were just like, we want to go home. And I was like, yeah, I do too. But I'll leave it. And then it was coordinating vehicles with her grandparents because the tow truck driver couldn't fit us all in his cab. So
Oh, that's cute.
yeah, so
At least it
Yeah.
was at night and not during the day when it's like super hot.
True.
Yeah.
It could have been a hell of a lot worse.
yeah. I mean, it was actually nice that day. It was overcast, but it was like perfect for like Canopy Lake, you know what I mean? It wasn't like hot. It was like cool enough for the rides and everything. Not hot enough for the water park, but
It was perfect for the fun,
yeah.
not for the rest.
Yeah.
I don't think any temperature is perfect for your car to break down.
No. But,
But like if you had to pick a temperature for it to
True.
break down in, it's not a bad one.
It's not a bad one.
Mm.
Look, where he's at, that temperature was probably the best because you either got blistering hot or you got sub-zero weather. So you got to pick your battles. For
Yep.
perfect season to break down is basically what you had.
Oh yeah. Like the sun came out for like 20 minutes and it was like I was like, I want to go inside. Like I don't want to be out anymore. like
Right.
that the sun broke through those clouds for just a couple of minutes and I was like, wow, this is terrible.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Very
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
it gets a little hot, and then you just fucking give
Exactly.
up.
You just
Are you guys all
throw
ready
it-
to be high? What, can we?
just throw in the
I got
towel.
my fucking my weed bunt prop.
This is the
I'm
high. This is the
ready.
how high session.
It is actually. Do you have the live ready?
Yet another high
Uh,
session.
Actually, yeah, that's what I want you to title it, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be how high.
Well, no,
It's gonna be some failed attempt how high or something.
no, call it not another high session.
Ooh, I like that.
How high am I?
It's a good question.
No, it's
five
hi.
minutes.
How are you?
How high am I? I'm afraid of heights. One of y'all has to be afraid of heights. Who's it gonna be?
Me,
Okay, not me.
the guy that can fly.
Probably, though.
There you go. Oh my God! One of you guys in the next campaign has to be an Aarakocra who is afraid of heights.
Mhm, mhm.
I need it.
Just be a Kenku at that point.
Kenkus aren't afraid of heights. They can fly. They're just retarded.
They can't. They are cursed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What episode is this?
86.
3006.
86 that.
Give it up for session number 86. Yay!
Yeah. So the ones like Kara, I know you're the newest one here, but Jake, Tyler, and Corey have now been with me, God forbid, for 83 fucking episodes.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I don't know how you guys made it this long.
Especially Malador and his bullshit.
Just in general, I don't know
Didn't
how.
want to go with the party.
Hey,
Oh, they've
question.
they've all broken off. Like, I mean, if you go back in, we
Yeah.
had moments where I had to DM 3 days a week because the entire team was broken,
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
it would split into
We
two.
got split up a lot.
It would split into two, and then one of those two would split again. So it would just be to the point where like Christian was like, we got to get back together because he's our DM. If he gets burnt out, we're fucked. Like it got to that point where they were literally deliberately trying to get back together.
Yeah.
It was fun though. Question.
Question. So, you guys have obviously heard D&D and Beyond is converting to the new rules.
Yes,
Um,
Wizards of the Coast actually recently said that they're still gonna support the old system.
Oh, okay, they were because I remember
Like,
before they
you can
weren't.
still
I
go
haven't
in
heard
and
much of
view
the new
it,
stuff.
Yeah.
but
Um.
they're gonna try to push everybody towards the new system.
Yeah.
So the new system, because I talked about this last time, and I get the question because you weren't here. I talked about this last week. The new system is going to be 100% introduced for campaign 2. So all of the new wizard and warlock shit, with the homebrew too, because the homebrew is all going to be different too. So everything's going to be new.
Yeah.
So everything that we have for campaign 1, character wise, is basically going to be wiped out.
Mhm.
And all of the new shit's going to go in, homebrew and all. So I'm going to have to go back through all of my homebrew shit and get all my subclasses and all my races and all my shit back in there. Thankfully, they're still going to allow me to customize your characters. So when I add things that aren't beyond, I
Yeah.
can still go in there and adjust it. Thankfully, they're not taking that part away because that would really suck. But yes, campaign 2 is going to be all new, beyond rules and whatever. So, but yeah, it's supposed to be better.
I heard because some of the other people I know were talking about it, and you're supposed to be able to be able to do more on your turn for things. It's like not just like, oh yeah, like I can't just do. I'm just gonna do one thing and then that's it. That's all I can do. Now it's like you actually have options. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Malador said, "Do what?"
Open sesame.
Malador
Yeah.
says,
Well,
"Oh,
that's all
I
I
already
can
do a
do."
bunch of shit. I already do a bunch of shit."
Yeah, exactly. The Patrick thing. Open sesame. Well, I've done all I can do. Yes. But I mean, already you guys are realizing you're level 11,
Mhm.
and there's already your normal shit that got added automatically, and then all the things that I went in and added to your characters that a lot of you still haven't used because you forgot it was there. Like every time I play one of your characters when you're not here, I always look down and I'm like, he's never used that. They've never used that. I'm just going down the list. Like, do they even remember this was here? But I get it, because the more that adds to your character, the more you forget. It's such a pain in the ass keeping up. It really is.
I've got Malador pretty down. That's why I made Malador pretty simple, so I wouldn't forget what he does.
He's not
I give a
simple.
bunch of
The
shit.
guy has two. He has two subclasses. What do you mean simple?
Yeah. He's so simple, you know?
I guess I'm
He's-
just big brain then.
He's so simple. He's a were-shark, ghost rider, barbarian, rogue. He's so simple.
Yeah.
You right.
The
you
fuck
right.
you mean?
So shrimp.
Yorick's turning into a kind of a Swiss Army knife.
Just
About
folds.
time. It's about time he's doing something.
Listen,
Fair enough.
just wait until we get to our next big fight.
Opens book immediately.
Potentially.
Great. We're just gonna take the book. You're not allowed to have it. You lost book privileges.
No. Never.
Top of the fridge. You can't reach it.
How tall is
You
he?
can't reach it.
Yorick's 6 foot.
Oh, we're
No,
good. I'll
he's
just go
not.
shark.
To me, he is not 6 foot. He is itty bitty.
Yeah, he's 6 foot even. 150 pounds. Plus the weight of the book.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
take
really heavy book.
And the horrors that persist.
I would
They
be
do that.
terrified what the writer would do with the book.
Oh god. Perish the
If
thought.
the book even allows the writer to even touch it.
I don't know. She liked being touched by you, so that's something.
That is
Just
something.
gonna go to the quotes channel.
Yeah, yeah. That definitely should go to the quotes channel. That is, yeah.
Proud of that one.
That's where that shit belongs.
I'm proud.
Proud.
I'm very proud. I would like
didn't-
to take my Grammy award, please. Thank you.
That's not. Anyway.
Caught in 4K.
That's great. I don't know. She likes being touched by you, so
That's what you said.
that's great.
That is what you
Just-
said.
That is what you said.
That
mean,
is
it's
what you
taken out-
said.
It's taken out of context, but that's perfect. I like it.
So how did the rest of the fight go with the cloud giant?
I murked him.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There was some possession at some point. And then I exploded.
Mm-hmm.
Ryder came out.
Not because of the explosion.
No.
I
No, he came
died. Not fully. I got down.
Almost.
Almost. I
You were
was one fail away.
one away. Because he hit her twice and succeeded
Mhm.
twice. One of them put her down, and then the other one was an automatic, which takes 2.
Thank
So
God
she
our
was
teammate
like-
showed up.
She was like fucking pulverized.
Yeah. In pieces. And then the thing landed on me.
And me.
So yeah.
Yeah.
You cut us out of the monster garrison.
Oh,
And then I
good.
cried.
And then after we were all back on Gladys, that's when the drugs commenced.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
want to be an adventurer anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are these?
I don't want to live on
drugs
this
like?
planet anymore.
Well, no, she wants to just go back to life as she knows it. But she doesn't know if that's possible because of the fucking
You're on an
kingdom.
adventure with our party.
I may
There
or
is
may
no
not have
going
gotten
back.
an entire village
no.
of tieflings and farm people high.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They eat all the crops because they get the munchies. I mean,
That would be funny.
I mean, I see this as an absolute win.
Not for the economy.
No, you can't spell economy without con in the middle.
I think you can spell it without in the middle. Where would the M go? That was the wrong letter to use. Move past that bad joke. Just gonna move past that bad joke. We should talk about something else now. Someone give us a conversation topic quickly.
Nope, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here.
Nope,
As we're
we're just gonna stay right here.
No, my bad bit.
We're just gonna stay right here.
No, my bit.
Let's
how
discuss
long
this topic further.
Right?
did we take a long rest after the fight at all, or
Oh yeah,
No.
we slept. Did we? Because I slept on the
Yes,
couch.
you guys slept on the ship. Yep.
okay?
Yep.
I just
Yeah, so you're good.
And Kimmy was like, "Man, that was a fucked up dream," and then Malador was like,
It was not a dream.
and then she sat on the couch and cried, and then had a drug.
And then Rick rolled some more.
We did get a Rick roll. It was something.
Yes, he kept being unable to stand on the surface of Gladys and kept falling down the stairs and hitting your cat. He's gonna get
Oh.
eaten. I'm just saying.
DB's
Steven-
having a rough time.
Mm.
Steven's friend is gonna get eaten. I'm just warning you guys now. If he keeps fucking with this displacer beast, he's gonna get eaten. They
Need
call
to
me
know
Rick.
what they call him.
They call me Rick is gonna get eaten.
Full legal name is They Call Me Rick. Last name Rick. First name. The
Oh, he
pronoun
survived
they.
the fight. That's nice.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, because he
Fucking
landed way the heck over
Yeah.
here.
He didn't fight. He landed and then froze and just watched it from a distance.
Our resident red shirt.
Pretty much, yeah. No, brown pants. Your resident brown pants.
Yeah.
Because he shit himself. All right. We ready to go live?
One momento, por favor. Keep talking for a
I
Cue
don't
it up.
know. I don't know if I'll ever be ready.
Well, you are dead, so.
Well, that's true. So, yeah, Garrison and... Why do I always keep pronouncing fucking...
Carlette.
Yeah, that one.
Mhm.
I don't
You
forget
named her.
I don't forget her name. I forget the fucking... the accent.
The pronunciation.
That part.
There's not even.
The diet.
There's
Because I
not an
keep
accent to
The
it.
word for
Keep on-
pronunciation.
wanting to say Claret, not Carlet.
It's Scarlet, but without the S.
But this,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got that part.
If there was
So
an
it's
accent,
Carlette.
it would be Carlet.
Mhm.
And it's not it.
Anyway. But you and Carlette are the only two that didn't get affected because, well, you don't have to breathe. So
Posers.
you just, floating up above this giant fog, watching the rest of your team and the farmland get consumed by it.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right. So I'm gonna end this here. Remember to use more lube
Or don't.
or don't. Your choice.